The Kuliah of Architecture and Environmental Design (KAED) was established on the 1st June in 1996. It is to fulfill the needs of professionals in the built environment. The Kuliah offers unique programs towards integrating Islamic values and the Tawhidic educational approach in the built environment profession. The first batch to pursue an urban and regional planning program (URP) was in 1998. As a part of strategic planning outlined by the university, planning to be more competitive in all aspects, especially on Islamic values, by getting known to the communities nationally and internationally and recognized by professional bodies. The objectives of the program is to cater for the higher level of demands in terms of advanced knowledge and skills in the field of urban and regional planning. Moreover, it is to train professionals of a very high standard of competency and knowledge in urban and regional planning. To install a sense of responsibility and commitment to natural heritage and having the capacity to monitor their well-being for the future generation through understanding Tawhidic approach to development planning.
We have decided that town planning and architecture should run concurrently, and the first batch was enrolled in 1998. I managed to establish the program with at least 4 students. We started with the 4 students. I still remember four of them. The reason being we do not have sufficient staff.
Actually, that one we can't predict very much, but that in terms of the new normal, we have to adapt ourselves. But still, within the scope of this Islamic aspect, we don't get away, because by then we don't want to say that Islam. We don't have to say that it's University Islam anymore, because the Islam will be become universal.
During the first year as a planning student, the studies began with exposure to what is urban and regional planning and the understanding of the planning standard guidelines as the basics to the cost and layout preparation. In second year study, the students focused on the making of a special aerial plan for first semester and local plan in second semester. Third year students learned about producing state structure plan during semester 1 and focusing on the making of strategic planning in second semester. Fourth years exposed students with professional planning practice as well as project management, administration and assessment. Students are also given the freedom to choose whatever elective they wanted to pursue in fourth year, such as tourism planning or urban management. It has been a traditional practice of the department allowing the fourth year students for a comparative planning to be carried out comparing Malaysia's planning practice with other countries. However, due to COVID-19, international trips are cancelled and replaced with virtual comparative studies instead. The gap between years of studies is not the reason for us to be apart. URP Family Day gathers all students, staff and lecturers to sit together and spend time together during the weekend. This event is a tradition in every first semester of the academic year. With a good bond between everyone, this helps our family to be more concerned about each other in giving support on academic and other morality. Yasin recitation and Tazkirah activities will take place every Friday starting at 8:30 a.m. in the morning before the studio starts. Every one of the students will take turns every week to lead the Yasin recitation and Tazkirah session. This kind of activity encourages the student on Islamic practices and develops them spiritually. Since our department gave support to the implementation of Sustainable Development Goals (SDG), batch by batch had enjoyed preparing and designing the SDG board every year to strengthen their knowledge on SDG. Plan Make Society had never failed to send our team as a representative of our department in the KAED League program that was organized annually by the Kuliah-based society Archimic. The team has been putting their biggest effort in being the top among other department teams. Planning Student Assembly is a continuation of a tradition which is held annually at different universities that offer courses in urban planning. It is also an opportunity for the students to interact and exchange information or ideas about planning. Among the achievements from the previous PSA, UIA had won first place in NUA story competition and also a second place in theatre. Among the activities, one of our students has won the Best Actor Award in the theatre competition, Ini Kerincila.
The process of development of the department since the beginning have shown that we have improved over the years, although we are among so-called the youngest planning school in Malaysia, and we hope that in the future we have produced more quality graduate and contribute more toward a nation building and improvement of people quality of life, regardless whether they are in cities or rural area. And the department hope that we can enhance the new technology and produce better graduates in the field of Islamic built environment for the benefit of Ummah in general.
So when I enrolled in IIUM as a matriculation student in architecture, we are exposed to architecture, town planning, landscape architecture, quantity surveying, and we have the chance to choose a course. So I know at the very beginning that after my first semester that I want to become a town planner. What inspired me will be the fact that the education that I received.
Kelebihan jabatan ini tidak dapat dinafikan adalah kerana pegangannya yang berteraskan ataupun bertunjangkan kepada konsep tauhid yang sangat jelas, yang sangat utuh. Dan ini diterjemahkan melalui 3 prinsip yang utama, iaitu prinsip yang pertama adalah hablum minallah, iaitu perhubungan antara manusia dengan Tuhannya, dan juga hablun minannas, hubungan manusia dengan manusia, dan juga rahmatan lil alamin. Prinsip ketiga ini iaitu memastikan bahawa memberi rahmat, memberi kesejahteraan kepada masyarakat secara seluruhnya di dalam apa juga tindak tanduk yang kami lakukan di atas muka bumi ini.
First and foremost, as an IIUM graduate, you are expected to be eloquent in English. Secondly, you are expected to carry the virtues befitted an IIUM graduate. And lastly, you have to step up and position yourself among graduates from more established universities. As a town planner, we must acknowledge and protect the symbiotic relationship between man and his creator, man, and man and the environment. This is the total planning and development doctrine as advocated by Plan Malaysia. And this is also the value that each and every one of IIUM planning graduates should always uphold. I'm a proud alumnus, and I do hope to see more and more of my fellow alumni to be on board with the planning and development scene in Malaysia, especially with Plan Malaysia.
I believe I'm privileged. I have a tool, as every single one of us as planners, to protect our environment, to improve the well-being of our communities, and to thrive them economically. We can shape lives, and we can shape them for better outcomes. So let's keep shaping them well.
Since our country was hit by the COVID-19 pandemic, the scenario is not the same as in the past. In present situation, studio hours are now to be performed limited to certain hours physically and following the social distancing measures and other related SOP. However, we can face this new norm with excellence through various online learning and teaching mechanisms provided by the university. The COVID-19 is not the main reason for us to give up in studies, and we believe that the success will come along the way. Congratulations all planning students, as all of us have successfully gone through this challenging year, and we will embrace the new years ahead successfully. Happy 100 years of town planning profession, Malaysia.
Who are we?
We are the future town planners.
We make the world a better place forever. Expand the